Well, the left has a tendency to adopt dangerous mindsets. One of them is this: if you tell a lie big enough and keep repeating it, people will eventually come around to believing it. Well, that's exactly what DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas is doing in a congressional hearing today. He doubled down that the southern border is secure despite a record migrant surge.
Yes or no, do you maintain today that in light of the statements made by Chief Ortiz that the border is secure?
Congressman, I stand by my prior assessment.
So joining me now is Arizona Congressman Andy Biggs. Congressman, you know, it's the cover. It's not the crime necessarily. It's the cover-up that gets people in trouble. Can't the man just say, look, we have a problem and we need to address it and start fixing it? Do they have to? What's with the Democrats? What's with the liberals who can't ever eat it? Like, we made a mistake, we miscalculated, we'll circle back and fix it.
Yeah, I don't know, Eric. I mean, when you think about it, here's a guy, it's his policies that have caused this massive crisis on the border, but he's trying to tell you that, you know, it's not so bad. It's okay. And I've tried to figure the guy out, and especially because I really believe that he's doing this intentionally and willfully. So if that's the case, why doesn't he just say, look, this is exactly what we want to have happen? And in a way, I guess that is what he's saying, because he's not willing to say it's a crisis. He's not willing to say anything more than it's a concern, and we're addressing it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is a very, very heated Senator Ted Cruz today. Take a listen to this.
What are these wristbands?
I don't know what they are.
You don't know what they are. Mr. Secretary, you have just testified to the American people you're incompetent at your job. The illegal immigrants wear them. The drug cartels, every color corresponds to how many thousands of dollars they owe the cartels. You have turned these cartels into multi-billion-dollar criminal organizations, and these are modern-day leg irons, because these are children being sold into sex slavery, and you don't even know what they are.
You know, Congressman, Senator Cruz hit the root cause. This is the root cause of what's going on, because there's so much money being made by these cartels. They're flooding the border, and Mayorkas not to know what these wristbands are. I mean, watch cable for 5 minutes, and you know what those are. Yeah,
no, that's exactly right. Two things that you hit on right there that are so important. Number one, it is money. These cartels are they're inhumane, and everything is a product to them. So that's why they're selling people. The second thing is, you can't go down to the border without seeing IDs that have been thrown away, without seeing wristbands that have been cut off or thrown away. For the Secretary of Homeland Security to sit there and say he has no idea what those wristbands are and what they represent, I was watching that exchange between Senator Cruz and the Secretary, and I just could not believe that he did not know that. How could you not know that and say that you're the Homeland Security Secretary?
Crazy. So here's a question, Congressman. You know, you have the House now. You have the gavel. Will anyone move to impeach Mayorkas for complete incompetence on the job?
Yeah, I've filed two resolutions to impeach Mayorkas, Eric, and it's beyond incompetence. We have multiple pages of a list of grievances of violations of law. I mean, the fact that he has told ICE, for instance, we're not going to remove, the fact that he is catching and releasing, the fact that he is streamlining the parole process when he himself has testified under oath that it's meant to be a one-on-one, case-by-case basis, but they're granting it to literally hundreds of thousands of people, giving them work permits, releasing them into the country, allowing the fentanyl. I mean, I could go on, Eric.
Yeah.
Yes,
listen,
I have done that.
Thank you. And if those articles are ever actually officially drawn up and signed, and you move forward in the House, please let us know, because we want to know, because that man, Mayorkas, is completely in over his head. Thank you, Congressman Andy Biggs.